路上小心，别喝脏水。
妈，你回去吧。
妈妈的，叫你亲。
父亲的跟随让儿子感到十分别扭，因为父亲常年在外送信，父子俩相处的时间十分短暂，有时候父亲1个月才能回来一次。父爱的缺失让他下意识抗拒跟父亲的独处，就连一句爸爸他都叫不出口。所以送信的时候，儿子仗着年轻故意走得飞快，父亲被远远地落在身后。可见父亲一直没追上来，儿子还是担心地放下装着邮件的背包赶回去找他。跑了很远才看见老二孤零零地站在路口，周围却迟迟不见父亲的身影。等了很久，父亲才蹒跚着步子出现，问的第一句话却是邮包在哪。包虽然没丢，但父亲还是发了好大的脾气。此时的儿子还不懂邮包对于父亲的意义，因此也不懂父亲的小题大做。他们走了半天，终于赶到了第一个村子。那个年代消息闭塞，山里那个年代消息闭塞。
失败的婚姻。当年我和他一见钟情的时候，我们就快速的有了结婚的想法。没过多久，就有了2个可爱的女儿，婚姻生活还是过得很挺幸福。但是后来就发生了。
100多高铁，
你去吧，要不我送你吧。
不用了。
是跟你亲戚吗？
Hello， 哥。 分的。OK， 后面。
立法院江副院长开会主席，那我们各位列席官员，那主席有请行政院我们
刚才他们来说讲到很遗憾，我这里他们要谈一些很遗憾。市长今天来做是一个大家不知道，是30年来第一次由两位院长主管与他们的意思。这是第一次，那真正他们干什么？是想要解决问题，解决问题的优先。但是今天的问题不是朝野上，是朝野上以前大家先沟通一下。因为所谓朝野上一定是要直播的，怎么可能通过方所谈的说以为今天会解决？要解决关于直播的，那不可能立即可以。当然才会。所以对方的比较表示相对遗憾，而且很不解。因为今天这个我们所谈的话，市场包括所谓党以及各党的成果，都是在修正，用什么算一下，大家想希望相关化，但是更有去修它的看法和去接受，那我们不能什么方法，找出一些。这个路数，当然最主要，因为我们最主要，今天这个判题就是为下次朝野之战，能够解决问题的开始，这是我们的目的。所以不管怎么样，我们是往到最后能够解决问题，我们会所以，但是呢，我们不管是在党内新党，都有不同的路数去表达。总的来讲，就是说，我们一定要在这个宪政体制下和宪法来推进。我们像宪法的规定，里面有不合理性分裂，立法院加第9、第3的提案。那这样呢，这个合理性的当然上来所有的规定，所有的有利条约的规定，就法院提出作为一种框架，让遵循其中的意见，这个意见可以找到应该采用的。
It's fun, but I'm not fit to love. past 5 years, we have witnessed the birth of countless excellent teams and players in all 5 major regions. They are still remembered by us to this day. At the same time, we also remember our fans who loved us from the very beginning. On the occasion of this 5th anniversary, let's turn back the clock to the starting point of PUBG Mobile Esports, the Southeast Asia region, where all the stories began. As the first world-class event, PUBG Mobile Star Challenge gathered professional players from all over the world. With continuous development, the 2019 PUBG Mobile Finals was undoubtedly the most exciting event.
World Best Player 19, Ball Split Global Finals, ladies and gentlemen. Give yourself a round of applause. Is this on?
Among the countless rising stars, one shined particularly
Hi everyone.
bright.
Welcome
Bigatron
to
Red Aliens, a team from Indonesia,
Bigatron Red Aliens! This year,
just got first place in the PMCO Southeast Asian Ball Championship, earning the chance to compete in the PMCO Finals in Malaysia. In the subsequent relay stage, intense competition. Finally, they advanced to the grand finals in second place. BTR demonstrated impeccable strength in competition. By the end, BTR was in the lobby by a significant 106 points. First ever championship title to the SEA region.
这桩婚事要是成了，大家是最大的功劳，必须要送朱迪子。
Di saat itu siapa yang gak kenal dengan nama Bigatron gitu? Tim yang punya segudang prestasi, mereka juara dunia di PMCO Global Finals tahun 2019. Mereka banyak banget melahirkan pemain-pemain berbakat, Zuxi, Luxi, Ryzen, Microboy. Terus habis itu Zuxi, Luxi juga saat mereka menjadi juara dunia, mereka berada di masa prime-nya mereka banget.
PUBG Mobile Esports always strives to develop and grow year after year. That's why we made sure to continue the support and build the SEA region. In 2020, the improvement of the competitive schedule introduced the World League, which later became the Invitational. We also launched the PUBG Mobile Pro League, where even more outstanding teams joined the competitive stage. In the 2020 PMW, BTR once again won the championship.
我们逼良为娼，识相的就放了这些姑娘。
They hope to continue the legacy of PUBG Mobile Global Championship, the pinnacle of PUBG
你把他们放走了，这以后的生意还怎么做？妈妈，让几位姑娘走了，别强人所难。
既然有姑娘发话了，那便依她的意思吧。姑娘们都回家吧。
逃走赖账，绝不可能啊！
掌柜的，霍公子的账我来付。
感谢柳姑娘慷慨相助。
霍七公子不必多礼。菲菲虽是青楼女子，却也懂得是非曲直，最厌恨逼良为娼。我也想将那些姑娘救出去，可菲菲身在风尘之中，实在是心有余而力不足。那酒钱便当作是我的借口。是青楼女子，我也想将那些姑娘救出去。
我们逼良为娼，识相的就放了这些姑娘。
是这些姑娘牵了卖身契的。
不可能。
你把他们放走了，
这以后的生意还怎么做？妈妈，让几位姑娘走了，别强人所难。
既然柳姑娘发话了，那便依她的意思吧。姑娘们都回家吧。
逃走赖账，绝不可能啊！
掌柜的，霍公子的账我来付。
感谢柳姑娘慷慨相助。
霍七公子不必多礼。菲菲虽是青楼女子，却也懂得是非曲直，最厌恨逼良为娼。我也想将那些姑娘救出去，可菲菲身在风尘之中，实在是心有余而力不足。那酒钱便当作是我的借口。 是青楼女子，我也想将那些姑娘救出去。
逼良为娼，识相的就放了这些姑娘。
是这些姑娘们签了卖身契的。
不可能。
你把他们放走了，这以后的生意还怎么做？
妈妈，让几位姑娘走了，别强人所难。
既然有姑娘发话了，那便依她的意思吧。姑娘们都回家吧。
逃走赖账，绝不可能啊！
掌柜的，霍公子的账我来付。
感谢柳姑娘慷慨相助。
霍七公子不必多礼。菲菲虽是青楼女子，却也懂得是非曲直，最厌恨逼良为娼。我也想将那些姑娘救出去，可菲菲身在风尘之中，实在是心有余力。那酒钱便当作是我的借口。是青楼女子，我也想将那些姑娘救出去。
逼良为娼，识相的就放了这些姑娘。
是这些姑娘们签了卖身契的。
不可能。
你把他们放走了，这以后的生意还怎么做？
妈妈，让几位姑娘走了，别强人所难。
既然有姑娘发话了，那便依她的意思吧。姑娘们都回家吧。
逃走赖账，绝不可能啊！
掌柜的，霍公子的账我来付。
感谢柳姑娘慷慨相助。
霍七公子不必多礼。菲菲虽是青楼女子，却也懂得是非曲直，最厌恨逼良为娼。我也想将那些姑娘救出去，可菲菲身在风尘之中，实在是心有余力。那酒钱便当作是我的借口。是青楼女子，我也想将那些姑娘救出去。
逼良为娼，识相的就放了这些姑娘。
是这些姑娘们签了卖身契的。
不可能。
你把他们放走了，这以后的生意还怎么做？
妈妈，让几位姑娘走了，别强人所难。
既然有姑娘发话了，那便依她的意思吧。姑娘们都回家吧。
逃走赖账，绝不可能啊！
掌柜的，霍公子的账我来付。
感谢柳姑娘慷慨相助。
霍七公子不必多礼。菲菲虽是青楼女子，却也懂得是非曲直，最厌恨逼良为娼。我也想将那些姑娘救出去，可菲菲身在风尘之中，实在是心有余力。那酒钱便当作是我的借口。是青楼女子，我也想将那些姑娘救出去。
逼良为娼，识相的就放了这些姑娘。
是这些姑娘们签了卖身契的。
不可能。
你把他们放走了，这以后的生意还怎么做？
妈妈，让几位姑娘走了，别强人所难。
既然有姑娘发话了，那便依她的意思吧。姑娘们都回家吧。
逃走赖账，绝不可能啊！
掌柜的，霍公子的账我来付。
感谢柳姑娘慷慨相助。
霍七公子不必多礼。菲菲虽是青楼女子，却也懂得是非曲直，最厌恨逼良为娼。我也想将那些姑娘救出去，可菲菲身在风尘之中，实在是心有余力。那酒钱便当作是我的借口。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You're currently tuning in to the official broadcast of the PUBG Mobile Global Championships.
逼良为娼，识相的就放了这些姑娘。
To day number 2, or should I say, the last day of the last match qualifiers, featuring 6 and 5 will move forward to the main event to happen. Joining me right here is none other than Mafio. You guys know this. You guys had an amazing performance yesterday. One winner dinner.
感谢柳姑娘慷慨相助。
Number 2, right? So are you confident that you will play well today? And how is it?
我也想将那些姑娘救出去，可菲菲身在风尘之中，实在是心有余力。那酒钱便当作是我的借口。是青楼女子，我也想将那些姑娘救出去。
逼良为娼，识相的就放了这些姑娘。
签了卖身契的。
fazer o mesmo jogo de ontem e acredito que ele vai ter mais vitória do que
More wins for today. That is definitely something that we look forward to. And of course, all the team match that we play for today itself. Which one is your team most confident and comfortable with? And what problems do you face on the other two maps? Or are you just really good at all the maps?
The village also features a special two-seat vehicle, the Rainbow. It's also a great choice for transportation as it allows you to swiftly move all over the map. For intense battles, we've also prepared festive and practical battle equipment
Acredito que o nosso melhor mapa é Arangel e os nossos dois piores são São Roque e Miramar. São Roque devido ao nosso spot, que é no centro do mapa, muito difícil cair ao redor, pode travar a gente. E Miramar devido à nossa partida atrasada, pode for bem no norte do mapa.
So like for them, Arangel is like the best map for them, but like Sandhawk, they have a problem because they land in the middle, and then all the other teams like are around them, so it's very hard like to spot all of them. And for the last map, like they all go like for the north, so sometimes they lose like some time doing like the transition, so they will lose time to get to the center.
Great, amazing analytics on what they feel as a team right here. And of course, how are your teams plan to stay in position 5? Of course, we know that the top 5 will go forward to the main event of the MGC. So are you guys going to be playing more aggressive? Are you guys going to play safe? Tell us, what is your plan for today?
Então, qual é o plano para o jogo de hoje? Vão jogar mais agressivo para continuar no top 10 ou vão fazer jogo mais assim, retardado?
No jogo de hoje a gente vai jogar no mesmo estilo de jogo para garantir o top 1. A gente quer o top 5, mas a gente quer o top 1 ficar em primeiro lugar, vai ser muito gratificante pra gente. Então a gente não vai evitar de trocar tiros, se a gente tiver que matar, a gente vai matar. E espero vocês aí na busca desse top 1.
So for them, of course, like they'll play like the same game, but even for him, it's like they'll be like more aggressive today. Because of course they want to be in top 5, but they want to finish like today like as the top 1 team.
Wow, they're not stopping at number 2, and that sounds very, very positive coming from Team A7. Now, last question right here. Now, if the teams are hearing this, anything you want to say to all the other 50 teams competing here at the last 10 qualifiers for PUBG?
Então, como última pergunta, ele quer dizer qual é a mensagem que você quer enviar para os 15 outros times que estão aqui jogando PUBG?
A mensagem que eu queria enviar é que para eles tomar cuidado com a gente está muito confiante, a gente vem treinado bastante, estudado bastante com eles e hoje a gente vai mostrar o poder da nossa bala.
So the message for all the teams, like for them to be careful, because they be like studying all the different like shooting teams here, and for them to be like very careful, because if they see them, they'll be shooting at them.
As for classic mode, we've also
be careful, ladies and gentlemen. A7 is coming for you. Thank you so much, Matheus, for that amazing interview. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kickstart match number 1 in a few short moments. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this. We'll of course with the host and analyst, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
To enhance your driving experience, we've also added a new garage mechanic. From now on, you can choose your dream ride during matches. Meanwhile, we've also added a custom SFX adjustment feature. You can adjust the volume of some sound effects to whatever best suits you. As for creation mode, we'll be introducing some quick view features for watching the victory dance and fireworks displays and the new Frozen Kingdom themed performance in order to provide players with more possibilities for creative content. Furthermore, we've expanded the emote backpack. Now you can equip more emotes before entering the battleground. That's a wrap for the main content in this new version. In addition, new content will be added to the Popularity Battle event, Metro Royale, and Season Rewards. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Snow Battle is coming to town. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
In 2020, while the eyes of most PUBG Mobile viewers were focused on Southeast Asia as well as other regions, there was one region in particular that went under the radar, the 2020 EMEA League. Numerous teams from different regions were fighting for a spot in the 2020 PUBG here. Among them, the teams from the EU region were the most dazzling. Canadian Power, which had previously won third place in the 2020 PMWL West League, managed to break through and eventually win sixth place in the 2020 PMGC.
Off in January.
Fastest Athletics from Turkey
a lot
also
of money
successfully
on
took
the
8th
line,
place.
a lot of pride on the line,
For the
and
entire
of course,
EU
the title,
region, this was a
number
great
one
start.
team
And in the future, the EU region
I'm your
would
host,
grow
JC
into
Kaplan,
an
and we
even
have the
stronger
cute
region.
boys next to me of Max
The EU region seems to have endless potential.
Yesterday.
They always have a number of astonishingly talented newcomers.
Coming up today.
The 2021 PWI, in addition to the veteran team, Canadian Power taking second place.
Today, but I'm feeling fantastic, Jason. I'm feeling
next
amazing.
Ria.
And you know, good day yesterday. I would also have to say unexpected
Surprisingly won
day
third
yesterday
place.
because the teams that are at the top, I did not expect to be at the top. Like all the favourites, a lot of the favourites are still in the middle, somewhat even at the bottom. So
always a number of astonishing
who's going to be the top
newcomers
5? I have no
coming
clue.
up
It's
through the
going to be
ranks,
up in the
developing their skills, and in 2021 at the PMWI,
It really is going to be
some
up
of
in the air, and
veterans there for
especially
sure.
with
Canina Power
the
taking second
I don't know. I
place,
guess
an
there's a lot of
incredible
pressure on
performance
the
coming
last
through from them
teams
to get that
currently
second
representing
place.
their
But not only
regions
that, you had
going into the tournament as well. So looking towards Enigma Galaxy, the last Arabian, Titan as well, the last African representative, done one here, the last Korean representative, or South Korean representative, so a lot of pressure on these teams and only 6 chances to prove themselves now.
As this new
yeah,
roster
6 chances, and that's pretty much happening.
Phenomenal resurgence
it's
there,
a culmination of what happened yesterday in the positions they set themselves in. But you know what? You at home, they need your support. The fan vote is going to be ending today in just a few hours.
The 2021 PMGC, teams from around the world gathered once again.
For your
First of all,
team.
worth mentioning,
I believe that among all the
participating countries in the grand finals, Turkey had the most with 3. Among them, teams like S2G and Nexria finished 4th and 6th, respectively.
I put my vote in.
This was a massive achievement. The efforts of the EU region are constantly bearing fruit. Now they just needed an
now they're your home team. When they're doing all right.
Hey, I always hope, okay, but my expectations were a little bit all over the place, okay? But I am Team Narvalo today.
Büyük finallere 3 takımımızı göndermiştik. S2G 4. olarak buraya katılmak kazanmıştı ve kadrosunda Rich Seven, Timber, Kayse, Silas gibi isimler vardı. Büyük finallerde ne yapacağını çok fazla kestiremiyorduk temsilcilerimizin çünkü dünyadaki takımların iyi performansları söz konusuydu. Büyük finallerde temsilcimiz S2G 4. olmayı başardı. Nexu'ya 6. olmayı başardı. Maalesef Fenerbahçe ilk başarısında kalmıştı. Ama bu takımın ileride çok iyi şeyler vaat ettiği konusunda herkes hemfikirdir.
Next, let's go directly to the 2022 PMGC. At a time when everyone was focusing on whether Nova could win 3 consecutive championships, a team that was not originally a favorite to win was about to become the focus on the stage. S2G performed consistently in the first 2 days of competition, always maintaining a position at the top of the leaderboard. And on the final day, S2G changed its conservative tactical strategy and sought to gain more elimination points in the last few rounds. And in the last round, S2G secured the championship with 15 eliminations points.
Champion of 2022, it is S2G.
I don't know. I mean, that's pretty sweet card. Looks pretty damn good. And you know what? If anything, they finally broke through and made history for the EU region.
I was told officially that if you do have the Maserati
2022 Dünya Şampiyonası bizi büyük zaferler getirdi. Tabii ki Dünya Şampiyonası başlamadan önce bu zaferlerin geleceği konusunda çok bir fikrimiz yoktu. S2G kadrosunda bazı değişiklikler yapmıştı. Takıma yeni katılan oyuncular vardı. Özellikle Reis'le birlikte takımın form seviyesi gerçekten çok yüksekti. 2022 Dünya Şampiyonası finallerine 2 takım göndermeyi başarmıştık. Bir tanesi S2G, bir tanesi Fireflux. Maalesef 2 takımımızın kaderleri birazcık farklı oldu. İlk günden itibaren S2G sürekli olarak zirveyi kovalarken Fireflux için işler iyi gitmemişti. 3. gün geldiğinde S2G güzel maçlar geçirdi ve şampiyonluğu Türkiye'ye getirmeyi başardı. Bu Türkiye e-spor tarihindeki en unutulmaz başarıydı.
This year, the EU region has continuously produced even more strong teams. First of all, G Gladiators won first place in the 2023 PUBG Mobile Pro League Spring Regional Championships and 3rd place in the 2023 PMWI. Veteran teams like Nexria and Canadian Power have been performing better and better this year and successfully qualified for the 2023 PMGC.
It really does, yeah. I mean, look, in the first game yesterday, he managed to get 6th with 3 eliminations for his team. Again, he managed to repeat the performance in Game 4.
Have also successfully gotten a spot
with 13 eliminations. He had, I think, 4 or 5
they all look forward to continuing the success in the EU region in 2023.
Consistently, we're seeing him being
there are many
the last
questions
person
surrounding
alive for his
PMGC.
team, and the
Will
fact that he's
S2G
securing 10
successfully
points,
defend
I'm
their
pretty sure that
championship?
there's
Will
more that
another
he's going to be
EU
able to
team
get
lift the
today, but
trophy? Could
very
it
good
even
performance
be
and a
a
very
team
good start for them on
unexpected
day
to
1.
win it all?
Well, we have
Let's
to clarify
witness it together
those are
in
points
turn.
they've gotten as the only player remaining for their team. So pretty much Navarro got a fifth of their points in total by himself alone, which is obviously insane by itself. But as we look forward into our top groups of users, kind of makes sense. I mean, MaxMed, we've seen like walls of smokes, we've seen them utilized in so many different ways. Yesterday in particular, I feel like
I'm Gold Investigator.
At some point, we get not as much as we had
Join
down.
the investigator
but
team and let's protect the game's fairness together.
I think that what ICF done really well throughout all of this tournament so far is that they're really good at
2023 Popularity Annual Gala event tutorial. Hey there, welcome to the 2023 Popularity Annual Gala. We've introduced a brand new competition and upgraded rewards. You will have to go through 10 rounds of 1v1 matches and compete to become the first ever PUBG Mobile Popularity Annual Gala champion. So let's get right to it.
And also negate the visibility from
ladder
our
competition.
position on the side.
The Popularity Annual Gala event will be utilizing a new
then
ladder
the
promotion
DBS,
system.
off squad happens, and I
Initial
don't know
ladder
what you're
grade will be
supposed to
determined by
do
their
against
battle
that,
points
but
at the
not
end
much.
of the first round.
I mean, it's
Ladders are
obvious, right?
divided into 6 grades:
The only way to
Triple
beat a
S,
DBS
Double
is
S,
to use
S,
the DBS.
A, B, and C. with Triple S being the highest.
Join him, and that's what the server has been doing so far.
Ladder
After
promotion
seeing so
rules.
many fights being
Players are
decided
ranked
by
based
that
on the
DPS,
popularity
like
they
we've seen
gained during the
yesterday in the
battle
first
period.
game,
For
Inko
rounds
versus
1 to 9,
LGD.
the ladder results
Just
are
that
settled
sad
at the end
mention,
of every round
LGD
battle.
didn't know
Apart from
what
ladder
hit him
grade C,
at that
each
point.
ladder has
And I
100
think just every
spots,
single
with the
team
top
started to
20
pick it up
promoted,
bit
the
by
middle
bit.
60
And I love
retained,
seeing
and the
those
bottom
close
20
quarter
demoted.
fights with the DPS.
If you're trying to
You
move
think
up the
you have
ranks,
an
be sure to
easy?
stay
You're gonna
within your
win?
ladder's
No, just
retain
get one
threshold
bump
or
and
higher
that's it.
before
You're
each
done.
round is settled.
You're dead.
Additionally,
So,
ladder
let's
grades
see
can
if
only be
we're gonna
promoted
see
or
the same
demoted by
impact
one
from
grade at a
that
time,
again
so
onto
your
today's
performance in
games,
the
or
assignment round is
our team's
crucial.
gonna be bringing
Be
something
sure not to miss it.
It's insane how the
Final
DPS.
showdown.
Okay, this was a weird one.
I still,
I would love to know what
round
was
10
the
will be
shot
the
call
decisive
of that
showdown
player.
to
Like,
determine
let's
the
just say
final
there's a
rank and
3
ladder
card in a
grade
compound
placement,
with no
including the
smokes,
champion of the
and just gets sprayed
2023
down by
Popularity
Mao Mao
Annual
from
Gala.
LGD. That was
Who will emerge as
hopefully
the
we're not going
ultimate
to see
winner?
that again, but it was also pretty
Blue
damn funny.
exclusive
And
rewards.
Titan, of course,
At,
not lose that
at the
game,
end of
but
round 10,
the thing
rewards
is,
will
the
be issued
DPS
based on the
is
player's ladder
use
grade
that
and final rank.
into
For outstanding players, they will
Like,
receive
it is
exclusive
go
rewards that
really
can showcase their
fast, so
superior honor both
even
in
at
and
mid-range,
outside the
not
game.
safe. Yeah,
Premium
there
rewards
you go.
include the honor
There,
title,
right there.
honor name
Perfect
tag, and
example.
honor avatar frame, which are sure to make you stand out.
I mean, you mentioned
Moreover,
Titan
there are
Max,
also
man,
physical
really interesting to
trophies,
see as
interviews,
well. Like,
custom-made
if they
popularity
end up
gifts,
qualifying
official social
somehow,
media
because the
promotion,
question is, if
game
you
exposure,
fifth
and
place,
other
that
exclusive honorable
sixth
rewards.
match of yesterday,
Gain
I
global
think, is
renown
gonna
both
be the
in and
real
outside the
page
game.
turner, the one that
What are you
everyone's
waiting
gonna
for?
look back on.
Participate in the
Zaxter
2023
play
Popularity
that last
Annual Gala
match
now.
was 3-person team for Titan, and they ended up winning things and catapulting themselves into 5th place. That in itself is a great story, and hopefully Action today is going to be able to help continue to build that momentum with this team. But DRS, Alpha 7, IHC, Inko, and Titan, all in our top 5 at the moment. But Maxman, Bigatron, 6th place. It's possible. It's still
the hope is there. The hope is that, like, literally, if BTR qualify, I'm going to lose it. I will be so hyped to see them in the Grand Finals LAN event in Jakarta. It doesn't get any better than that. It will be the best PMGC and the best PMGC Grand Final, Jason. It's peak fiction.
Sandstorm, Maxman did say off air yesterday when we were done with the show that if BTR qualify for Jakarta,
not my eyebrows,
he is shaving his eyebrows.
Ah, okay.
Oh, wow. You know what? Now
Welcome
I really
back
want to
to
qualify and go like, straight up into first place.
And this is going to be the last
looking
chance
right now at
stage,
DRS and Inko, these two teams.
I'm live in Malaysia, battle in a PJ,
DRS
with
and
me
Inko
none
have
other
been
than Potato coming
absolutely
out from
sensational.
Alter
DRS
Ego.
for
Now,
sure.
starting off our
Yesterday,
questions and
by
brief
the way,
interview
was
for
the
day.
best performance that we have
Alter
seen
Ego, you
from
guys were
DRS
PMSL
in the
champions
PMGC.
back-to-back
81
for
total
2
points,
seasons.
32
But it feels like
eliminations.
there's a lot of
Not once
challenges
have
for
they
you
been
in the
eliminated
PMGC
in the bottom
league
parts
stage.
of the
What
leaderboard.
was the
Every
biggest
single time they've been in the
difference
top
if you
7, with 4 of
during
those
the
games in the
PMSL
top 4.
and even the
They're
PMGC
doing
now?
exceptionally well, and not what I expected compared to the performance that we've seen before. So definitely going to be on the lookout for that in these games.
Yeah, and I think Max, like, if we look at DRS, I mean, obviously we've seen them around for multiple years in a row. I didn't really have them this high on my radar, or this high on my rankings when I look at the rest of the teams they're competing against. But I am pleasantly surprised, but I do worry going into today, can they replicate that performance? Yes, they built up a 30-point lead between 1st and 5th place.
Okay, if you ask me the difference between PMSL and PMGC, most of the team at this PMGC, they know how to adapt with the situation. They don't have like one specific play style or they want to play passive or aggressive. No, they're not doing that. They just adapt with the situation and improvise from there.
But the moment that they
So I
flip
guess
that
that's the
switch, they
biggest
just
challenge for
go
them
in
as well.
super aggressive mode,
And
start
now,
clearing
based on
zone after
yesterday's
zone after
matches,
zone and
are there
taking
any
as
adjustments?
much
Since today is your last
as much
day
space
playing
in the
as
circle
well,
as they
you have to
possibly
wait
can.
for tomorrow.
It is a
Will
team
there
that
be
can now
any
convert
adjustment
chicken
for your
dinners. I mean, we
team
saw it
to
yesterday
just to make
in
it
that, what was that, game
for
number
the
4,
next stage
10
and get a
eliminations
better
and a
result?
chicken dinner, followed
Okay,
up with
jadi
a
buat
4th
hari
place,
ini adalah hari
3rd
terakhir buat
place
Alter Ego
on game 2. They
sendiri.
got a 2nd place. They just
Apakah
keep
menurut kamu
getting
sendiri
these
ada
top 5 finishes,
sesuatu
and
lah
when you
yang
have
kamu
such a
ngerasa
short tournament, only 2
bisa
days of
nggak
play,
kamu lolos ke
that
survival
might
stage
just
nanti
be enough
gitu?
to
Kamu harus
remain in that
apa yang kamu harus lakuin
Well, let's
buat kamu
actually
lolos
take a
ke
look at your
survival
teams to
stage?
watch. Maybe either one of you do
Apa yang harus
have
kita lakuin
DRS
sih pastinya
actually in there. Oh, okay. Well, Max, I'm glad I didn't even talk about it. I didn't even know you had
kemarin
a
ya.
team
Jadi
to
kita
watch. So you
belajar
know
banyak
exactly
dari
why you're going with
kesalahan
them.
kemarin.
Game
Kita
Lord,
benar-benar adjust lah untuk
kinda
hari ini
guessing
karena
because you're French.
hari ini kita
Exactly.
terakhir bermain dan
And
green
then
besok
Bigatron
masih
because you don't want to lose
grup
your
red
eyebrows.
dan yellow masih
Also,
bermain.
I don't have to speak for the segment. I don't think so. Sandstorm, why?
Several reasons. Besiktas, they managed to get themselves a chicken dinner yesterday, but 4 of their 6 games were in the bottom 4. So that chicken dinner did give you a chance to keep fighting and stay alive in this tournament, but other than that, it's going to be very difficult for them for the rest of the games. HVVP, we've seen them come back again, chicken dinner, huge
since you
improvement on
mentioned
their
about your
performance, but
mistakes
which
yesterday, and it's
HVP
so
are we
hard
going to
to
be seeing?
actually
The one that
identify
drops
your
north
mistake
side
in a
of
very
George
short
gets a
time.
decent amount of
Can you
points,
stay out
like we've
some of the
seen
mistakes? That's
days
quite
1,
major
2,
for
and
your
3
team.
of the group
Ya,
stage,
kamu
or
ngomong-ngomong
are we
ada
going to be
ngomong
seeing the one where they
tentang
drop on the west side of
permasalahan yang
Base
terjadi lah,
and
mistake-mistake yang
just
terjadi. Bisa nggak kamu
no
cerita
points
sedikit aja?
whatsoever. And
Apa
Inco,
salah satu contoh
I say more,
mistake-mistake yang terjadi
I don't know
di
what to say about these
kemarin
guys. I
hari?
said they weren't going to get into top
Mistake
5.
yang
They already are.
kemarin
I believe they're going to make it.
terjadi sih kita belum
To talk
expect
about
sama keisengan
Sandstorm did
Semnan
say
ya.
that if Inco
Jadi benar-benar
do
dari
qualify in
semua
top 5,
map
he's
kita
gonna shave his
benar-benar
eyebrows.
dekat
So.
sama
I
dia
like
dan
this. This is
lumayan
good. I like
mengganggu
this change
gameplay
of
kita lah.
pace. We'll do
So
that.
the things that I don't expect is
I was
the playstyle
complimenting
from
you like 2
Sam
minutes
9.
ago. You
So
should
that's
be
the
on my
mistake
side,
that we
man. So what
learned
happened?
back then is
There
because
is
of
no
our
side
drop
zero on the
spot
desk.
in
It's
every
everyone
map
for
is
themselves.
quite
Max, what
near
were you gonna
with
say
Sam
about
9,
HVP?
and yeah, we
So I want
don't.
to touch on HVP.
We don't expect
because
these
I was
things
able
gonna
to look back
happen, and
through the
yes,
VODs
it's
movie
gonna.
yesterday and through the
They
map feed,
give us so much
I really
trouble.
think that the main issue
I
I
mean,
pointed
that's
out
the
yesterday is
unexpected to be
really
happening
coming into
on the
like
global
the main
stage,
issue for them,
definitely now.
which is
You
they are
mentioned
just a
about
little bit
Sam
too
9.
slow on
Are
the
they
rotations.
one
Like a
of
lot of
your
the teams that
greatest
play Edge are just
threat when
so
it comes
quick.
to this
They really are. They see the
stage, or
circle,
will there
boom,
be somebody
everyone
else
almost
so far?
instantly in their cars
Kamu
playing
ngomong
Edge
Sam 9 nih,
circle.
kamu Sam 9. Apakah
HVP,
Sam 9 itu
especially if
salah
they go
satu
for
tim yang
secondary
kamu
drops,
merasa
they're just
PR
a little bit
terbesar kamu
slower
ataupun
to
ada
get
tim-tim
in
yang
like
lain?
the flow of things, and they just
Enggak
get
sih.
gatekept so often.
Karena
I
emang
think they had
kemarin isengnya
3-4
kita nggak
games
expect
in a
dia
row
bakalan
yesterday where they
main
just get
seiseng itu.
gatekept, and they
So
just could not
basically,
get in any
it's not
strong
really Sam 9
position.
is
I think
our
if they
biggest
just
threat,
speed
but
things
then
up a
we
little
just
bit,
don't expect
they'll
they're
be
gonna
there.
play like
Because
that.
technically the entry points are
Okay,
good.
we
Just a
might
bit
have
slow.
more
So if they speed
surprises
things
for
up,
today, by
I
the way.
think we can
With
see
tight
the
points
new
among the
HVP we
teams,
want to
and
see.
you still have a great chance to make it
Well, you know
to
what? I
the
mean,
last
hopefully they've
chance
been able to
stage.
realize that
What's
as
your
well, and have been
focus
able
to
to
improve
figure
your
some
rankings
things
there,
out
since
to
today is
improve
your
here
last day?
in that
And
second
what do you
day. It
think is
wouldn't
the
be a
most
PMGC in my
important
eyes without
outcome for
HVP
today's
there.
games?
There's also a couple
Oke,
of other
jadi
teams. I
kalau
mean,
kita lihat
Sandstorm,
dari
we've
poin
got
sistem,
Vampire
poin
Esports
kalian
in
itu
15th
tidaklah
place.
terlalu jauh untuk
Didn't
kamu lolos
expect
ke
that to
survival,
happen
sorry,
considering
ke
what we've
last
seen from
chance.
them in the
Jadi
past.
apakah
They've
fokus
Galaxy in
terbesar yang
13th
kamu
place,
mau
Besiktas
fokusin hari
in
ini
12th place,
supaya kamu
LGD
bisa
in
lolos
11th, and
ke
even
last
Reject
chance?
Damwon 10th and 9th
Kita
respectively.
lebih
There's a lot of
ngemaksimalin tiap
these
game sih.
big name
Jadi
teams and big
kalau
players
tiap
that we've
game
seen
kita
just over the
mendapatkan
course
hasil
of
yang
this event
bagus,
alone
poin
that just
juga
haven't been able
bakalan
to
ikutan bagus
perform
juga.
in
Jadi
that first
kita
day.
fokus game
I
per
mean,
game.
sometimes it can come
Okay,
down
so basically we're gonna focus
there's a
on
lot of
each
pressure on
game.
the teams.
We're gonna
It can
focus
come
on our
down
first
to
game first.
not having
It's
the
because of, I
international
believe,
experience in
if
these
we
tournaments,
focus
and it can also
on
come down
each
to the fact
game,
that we have the best
the point
teams
will
in the
come
world,
afterward.
and there's
So we're just
bound
gonna
to
do
be
our
some
best in
teams that
every
are not
single
going to be
map
able to
so that,
perform
yeah,
on
we're gonna
that level,
maximize
but
our
sometimes
point.
we do get
I agree,
surprised
it's one
with,
step at a
for
time,
example,
one
like you
thing
mentioned,
at
LGD,
a
they
time
had a
as well.
strong
But
start
with
in the
Daniel on
group red,
stage
and
live,
then
we're going to toss it
not
back
being
to
able
the
to make it to the
casters.
grand
Good
final,
luck, all
struggled
the
a little
best
bit, but
for
they
all the
performed very
teams
well
out
in
there
the survival stage,
competing,
which is
especially when it
kind of
comes to
what
Green
baffles
Group
me a
today
little
will
bit.
be the
Is
last
this
day performing,
the group
and next
green
day they have
effect
to just
whenever
wait it
they're
out.
like
We're
teams
just going to
from
toss it
group
back to
green
the
or their
casters.
LGD
Casters,
just
take it away.
can't do anything?
Well, I'm not going to answer that question, but you know what? Maybe our casters can answer that question, or just let the gameplay alone answer it, because we're going to be heading over to our commentators to kick off our first match here of the day. Our one of 6 remaining matches here in our last chance stage.
Keep yourself
Allen and
in
Blink,
the safe
take it
zone.
away.
This happened, and we got Maxman and Kalaris here on the desk to break everything happening. Obviously,
We are
yesterday,
over the
and what's
midway
to come
hump,
up
and we
today.
are
And honestly,
going
Max,
downhill, and
no,
we
I'm
will
not
not
gonna
be
go to you, Max. I'm
stopping.
gonna
There
go
are
Kalaris
no
first.
breaks on
Alter
this
Ego
train
had
lane.
a rough
We're
day, to say
inexorably
the
drawing
least.
to a
Yes, they
close
did,
here
and I've
in the last
overviewed
chance
them quite
stages. All these
extensively.
teams,
So obviously
they're
we heard
trying
in
to
the
hang on for
interview
dear
there that, you know, 7-9
they are 100%. I mean, there's not many places you can hang on. Some of these teams are on the outside of the train as well, so it's getting real windy out there.
Yesterday, the issue for them in 4 games out of the 6 was unnecessary risks. You think back to the Sandhawk, you get caught in the water, BTR takes you down, you're done. You think, and the other water scenario in Erangel as well, that was not required whatsoever. The first game on Erangel, where they're coming late to the circle, they're trying to go for a central spot. You're too late. Try and play edge instead. Again, another unnecessary risk. And then finally 7-9 on Erangel being able to take them out when they're trying to find cars, right? So all of these unnecessary risks that they're taking could be easily mitigated if they're just playing a bit more mature PUBG Mobile and trying to play a bit more of a controlled style.
First match of the day.
Well, there you go.
All
Before we hop into some more analysis here, Max, I know you were just ready to talk.
Ooh, it is
to
all
remind
to
you guys
play
at home
for
about the
the
Infinix
same
GT10
set.
Pro official smartphone here at
back
PUBG
in for the
2023.
Titans as well. They'll be
And while you're
playing
on
at
your
4
new
players
lovely
strong,
device, make
which
sure you
is
check
good
out
news
TikTok with the
coming off of
tag
their
PUBG
chicken dinner
2023 to find out some
which
stuff
saw them
behind the scenes.
up
We'll
and
do some
into
interviews, we'll
fifth
be anything
place
for you guys
at
to
the
watch.
end
And
of
of course,
the
we
day,
do post
just
about
about
the event.
flipping out
Make
Big
sure you
Trot
use the
on a
hashtag
tiebreaker
as well.
with,
But
of
Max,
course, that
as you
chicken
heard
dinner
Close
being
break down
the
alter
deciding
ego,
factor. So
there's
it is
another
still
team
very,
out
very
there we
close
really have
towards
to
the top
focus our
of those
attention on. A
tables.
team who had a special
Very,
invite
very hotly
into
contested
the
by
group stage.
quite a lot of
It's
teams.
G Gladiators.
As you were saying before, Vampire Esports,
I don't know if I want to talk about them.
They will need that.
I'm making you talk about them.
I don't know. I want to talk about them.
From them before.
Sure, I mean, Gladiators were
expect more, right? I still believe in the Gladiators cheese. They're going to cheese until the very end here, Jason.
It's very
they're going
awkward.
to maybe qualify for the
down
survival
towards the
stage.
south
So the
side
last chance,
doesn't give a lot of people the opportunity to get up towards the northern
I want to look onto other teams possibly because we've got also a big shift of groups, right?
Difficult for
one of the few teams that's been added to the mix today, I'm especially excited to see play, is going to be
yesterday
Galaxy.
we saw they had a much bigger improvement when they were able to get into those circles early on. This might not afford them that same kind of chance, but a lot of times when they're playing on the northwestern edge anyway, it is a long haul down towards the eastern side of the map where we've seen a lot of these circles drop. A western circle could work out for them here, similarly for VPE, were improving their gameplay from the center side, especially on that Miramar where they took a very central position. This circle basically favours absolutely everybody. Anyone can get towards the spotlights easily. It does keep the majority of this bottom part of the map in, which does make things a little bit harder for anyone towards the military base in the first place.
They're awesome. They're awesome. And I mean, to be fair, they had a great start to their group initially, and they kind of fell off slowly as time went on. But I've said it multiple times, as South Korea constantly gets more and more days, more games on the board, they're great at assimilating information. All of their teams, all of the teams that qualify for PMGC.
At that stage of the playing path,
that early on, prove big here again today.
That was great. That's great about Gladiators.
I was going to say, well, that's great stuff to talk about, obviously, Enigma Galaxy and Duxan. But Max, I really want to hammer home about Gladiators here. My attention actually are over towards potentially Eco Gaming, because obviously they've seen their brethren teams
looks very cool.
of Luke,
Flavors
Influence Rage perform pretty well. I'm curious to see if they can rise up and be another Brazilian strong power team. But also, and Hyper, because the roster they ended up fielding in Group Red wasn't the roster they ended up fielding in America, or the team they ended up building in North America PMPL. I mean, to be fair, G-Fan on the roster was surprised to see them do so well in the group.
He has a really good chance to actually take down the whole
team for a while now, but they have
Zessi does manage to pop the reload there.
from North America
that these
general,
vehicles were going to be contested. I didn't realize it would be full squads contesting for a couple of these vehicles. Looks like that backup did come through. Inco lose one. I think Besiktas also losing one. They will be able to res there as well. So both of these teams fully disengaging from this area and figuring out where they're going to want to go further forward.
So maybe that has been helping them out quite a bit. But it can't help you against the domination of Brazil right now, because Influence Rage are just running away with it.
At the moment, considering
as we said already, talking about Inco, Jason,
2 games has made up the majority of these 54 points.
One of my favorite players of the region,
slightly worrying.
I would like
something
to see
that does not worry me
whatsoever. That would be too many Brazilian teams.
Happy, in fact, that tomorrow, December 5th, we will be seeing 2022 PMGC special crates releasing all the way through to Gen 8.
I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, still those ones down the way. But we can see a comparison here. Both Enigma Galaxy and Madballs
right now.
obviously struggling when it came to placement points, able to put up a ton of eliminations, and obviously double chicken dinners as well. We could see just obviously the performance they came to group stage quite different when it came to eliminations.
We have much more info to go
on
from
Enigma Galaxy.
Again,
I do feel like they were the one surprise for me, especially out of Group Red, to not advance through to the grand final straight away. I mean, they just fell short of Morph by a few points here and there. However, Enigma Galaxy had a great start, and we know this team has a very formidable roster. I mean, I think a lot of people put a lot of stock in if Coops is gone, then if he's eliminated early, then maybe they don't have much leg to stand on. But I don't necessarily hugely agree with that. Of course, he is a force to be reckoned with, right? And somebody that is going to be sitting very strongly with him, as you can see here with the 43 eliminations. But this team still is able to play a macro game, even if Coops is gone. It's just that he is quite
it's a lot easier for them to actually hit those kind of numbers that way. This time around, I think Inco will kind of be a little bit harder to get those easy
similar to Matic,
positions
he was kind of
towards
off by himself. But
center.
also the funny thing was, he was the tip of the spear, it seemed, in most parts. He would be like the first one across the rows to get positioned for his team, but he'd be so confident and so successful to be able to do that, that it allowed the Galaxy to kind of adapt their style quite a bit to how Coops can perform to his best.
If you're in the Galaxy, you don't need an IGL.
Potential for them
Coops is engaged. We just follow.
Rotate. It's more likely that they can just take that bridge on the western edge. Down one central in apartments is a pretty powerful spot given the circle as it is. A lot of space on the northern side of the river.
And the rest of the team, sure, they can frag out with we know Lord, we know Freak,
yeah,
we know
think
how
with the play path as well,
that's
kind of
matches,
a likely thing to have happened here, which is where Severny shooting range all very free. HVP may have made
which is what I wanted to see almost on Quest with Alhaja, but it's just not been the case. Alhaja's been going out early, so it goes to show how important it is to keep a star player like Coops alive until the very end,
a lot of the
because
western
increases
side
your odds of winning those matches pretty significantly. So yeah, I hope it's going to work out for them, though.
Past LGD towards North George, then had a good game. Either way, I think this is the numbers play.
In the
group
stage,
it's the most
they've been a little bit invisible.
You're not relying on the circles a lot of times. It still gives you a lot
for them to come back and
hopefully qualify for the last chance. North George towards that 4-minute mark with absolutely no gear whatsoever, and then forced to make a very hectic rotation comes up too. So I think this is a smart move from them.
Simply, I have a bit of a grim outlook for Group Green, in my opinion.
There is IHC in this area though,
because I mean, you've got 6 of their teams not able to make it happen yesterday, right? I think Alter Ego was the top out of those 6 teams with 23 points, and that's kind of why I focused on them a little bit in my VOD review from day to day, because I do feel like Alter Ego is the one that
Central,
can try and get out of that rut that Group Green have put themselves in yesterday, because it is their last chance today. So much so that I do believe that Alter Ego will make some big changes coming in today, like for example, I think that they're going to go north on Sandbox because N-Hyper goes down towards Camp Charlie, which was a backup drop since they moved away from the Northwest Island, for example.
Spots them rolling on into the compound as well. Spots them crashing in. Spots the hop out as well. Spray is not going to be good for the first knock, and actually traded off Narvalo, able to get that.
I will say this, I'm 100% in agreement with you, Clark. The one thing we can't forget about is that the difference between 16th place and 8th place is 15 points.
Misery's usually very good at that, which is catching players off guard, but I think that he was a little bit all over the place there.
But it's not that big of a gap at the moment, so it's really going to come down to those potential 1, 2, 3 points that whether you're into the last chance or you're unfortunately PUBGC run will be done. So it's still extremely close, but yeah, it is kind of eye-opening match as we look at Group Green just struggling down towards the bottom of the leaderboard.
Actually, I got a few numbers right now. Group Yellow on average have 40.5 points,
then relying on the rest of the team to try and take 26.3. So there's a pretty significant disparity between the teams that are between these two groups. It is going to be a bit rough. There is room for them to, of course, catch up here, but as we know, for the survival stage, it's only 2 days. The team of Group Green only have 6 matches remaining. DRS
do have an impact on the
earlier
leaderboard,
on.
and
They will have to move through them at some point.
This is always the
the
worst
way,
scenario
there's
to
a lot
be
of
in.
spots to be
You
hidden
just got
in.
to stay and watch, and just hope that the other teams around you don't perform well, which is the most insane situation to be in, because you just cannot have the impact you're hoping for.
No, for sure. It's a terrifying prospect to actually kind of stare down. For Rejects, of course, I think that obviously right now they got themselves 17 points yesterday. Compare that to the group stage that they had, which was 188 points in total. For me, I don't know if 2 days is enough for Rejects and rotating lobbies for them to gain traction, because Rejects' performances came in the latter stages of their group as a whole, compared to some of the earlier days and the earlier results. That said, as well, there's some uncharacteristic numbers that came out from yesterday.
Again, this is why most teams will shift really
only 10 eliminations across 6 games.
I think it's acceptable
to
play
that can get that in one game, no problem, considering what we saw from them in the group stage. So my eyes are also on them aside from Alter Ego.
But getting a central spot early gives you a very high chance of getting in towards that area.
I completely agree, and unfortunately, just not seeing out of them and the Twins, but you know what, obviously rotating groups. I think for me, as you kind of mentioned, right, like we have rotating groups, it kind of doesn't favor some of the teams. But for me, PMGC is always about finding the best all-around team, because there's so many different kind of mini-tournaments within tournaments, right? You have your group stage,
another one in through the window, 2 nades, 2 knocks, it's Jen Foster, a third nade through.
This event where you have rotating
they won't be able to find an answer a little bit, has the M249, a lot of bullets, but not going to be able to find the second knock onto Victor. Narvalo does fall, but Bigatron swept aside, Game Lord.
You got to be good all around. You're going to find the team to be just that.
Very central of the circle as well, and a powerful
garage. But one team I did want to focus on, just really quickly, because I want to throw this out there in case it happens. Influence Rage. You're so far in the lead, there should be no chance you're ever going to fall into the bottom 8.
Nicely with 53
Do you start to hot drop
just
on
behind
Dinko
at the moment by 2 points overall. That's a 4th place finish. So Game Lord doing a very good job so far. Yes, a lot of these points have been kind of almost saved by Narvalo, able to get a few eliminations here and there on the board, which does pump up that totals a little bit. So they've got 10 points yesterday.
I want to see it!
You want to see it, okay, but other team's going to take that risk. I'm not quite sure. You could do it if you want at the second half of the day. I think now is bit
would
early
have
to do
been
that.
in
You're
11th
not
place.
100% safe, so just
10th place at the moment. So you're a bit worried about that type of thing.
I would just say, just play the half of the day, just chill, normal. Then if you want and see how it happens, I think the earlier you do it, the more responsive teams are going to be
a lot more
to
loot
that,
in terms of being able to grab the supplies that PTR dropped off the loot crates, and then also have this position to play around with. Bacon Time are starting to roll up on that top side. No real compound for them though, so Game Lord still have this really strong compound towards the center of the circle with high ground to play around with. There's walls around here too,
I do think
Crash a little bit more comfortable.
I mean,
I think maybe BTR just have to be a little bit quicker with those nades, and for Game Lord getting up like that with barely any smokes and then just nading through the window, that shouldn't really happen as often as it did. I think they're feeling maybe a little bit afraid after Misery did go down.
If you think about their potential rotational paths from something like Yasnaya going up against kind of Rozhok, sometimes those can potentially clash from here from time to time, and Erangel is the most, as we all do our little thing. Please, sir, I want to be next. You know, I think that could be a target. If they were going to do something, I don't know whether they will.
Stronger.
I
actually south side going to be crawling on that edge.
That's a good point. If you prevent people from hot dropping you when we get into the last chance stage, then it means your position to be a lot cleaner. You're linked to the games. You have a better chance of qualifying through. But let's see what's going to break down.
Aegon
Into our first match today with
pushing in from that south side will be behind Titan to take DRS to their side. That is a nasty shift, Blank. It's hard north, but it keeps a lot of both sides of the river in. They're going to be difficult choices to be made in the future.
I think for A7, this is really, really nice for them. I think the fact that they were all the way on this northeastern side, they were looking like they were going to be able to find a way in towards the circle, setting us up a little bit further towards Rozhok, and then goes further north on that side. Gives A7 an excellent opportunity to pop those scores up and really secure their position towards that top 5 head through towards the BMGC. It's been very rare that we've not seen Alpha 7 go through to BMGC, but already that's 2 knocks either side, but with Reject in the back as well. This could be horrendous stuff.
Ooh, a second knock from Mythic over onto Maku. 2 players are down. It's all on Tixi to hold the front here. Rejector coming through, as you say, third party. Matic and Tixi now for the squad. Carrillo on the corner will find the nades in his way. Tixi gets one back as well, and a lovely double shot through the window. Needs to hold for a second, but a third player from HBVP falls down. It's Matic rolling up the seats once there, and they're out.
Yeah,
both Alpha 7 and HBVP try and crash the same compound Blank, and it goes to hell for HBVP. Reject move in and look for the third party as well.
It's just that speed that is on the side of A7. They were further towards that northeast. They can get inside that compound early. Both teams had the same idea, and you can't fault them for it. It's a really strong compound over towards that Yaz Bridge crossing, so if he's headed further towards that western side, this would be providing anyone that picks it up now a huge opportunity to gatekeep a lot of teams. Inco heads towards the bridge with 3 players. They're going to hold down there for the time being. Reject hope to get in on that fight.
Since coming into
Either way, for HVP, it's just a little bit too slow, and I think that when you're trying to crash a compound
straight
like
into the
you have to
action,
be
is that Mapples under pressure already?
It is Inco versus Mapples here. And we saw this versus Mapples in the very first area of their group versus Falcons. They lost their hot drop, but they're used to it now. They're expecting something to go off. They've already found one knock off the back here. See if they can find any more, Jackie. Either way, good job.
How far can they go with this then? Fleek getting the reload off instantly, trying to assess the situation. Now Mad Bulls always feel that they were hit with pressure on Sandhawk, even back in regulation of Group Green. They were being tested for control. Inco are the ones that are starting to show up here though. Early damage done. Fleek down by the DBS. Another knock coming in, Blank. Bit of a trade, but now we're seeing them both be severed. Lots of damage across either squad now.
Yeah, it was one apiece, but Inco were able to get that res off there. Vitali will finish off Fleek in the mean.